This veteran had only intended to grab a McDonald's meal in town, but was unexpectedly stopped by the small-town sheriff. Seeing his grimy appearance, the sheriff assumed he was nothing but a troublemaking vagrant. He forcibly drove him out of town, warning him never to set foot there again, or he'd be arrested. Yet Rambo, a Vietnam War veteran, couldn't care less. He turned and continued walking toward the town, as it was the only way home. This enraged the sheriff in the patrol car, who immediately turned around to pursue him. He issued another stern order for Rambo to leave.
All right, you're under arrest. You hear me? Now put your hands on the car.
Seeing the sheriff make a move to draw his gun, Rambo reluctantly complied. The sheriff searched him and found a military knife. Despite Rambo's explanation that it was for hunting, he was taken to the station on charges of assaulting an officer and illegal weapon possession. After testing the knife's sharpness, the deputy sheriff immediately concluded Rambo was dangerous. To Lambo, this knife symbolized his combat honor, but in the sheriff's eyes, it became evidence of criminal intent. Soon, Lambo was led into the interrogation room. Facing the deputy sheriff's questioning, Lambo fell into deep thought. He remained silent, staring fixedly at the window before him. This window suddenly reminded him of the inhuman torment he endured in a Vietnamese POW camp. A police officer attempted to inspect his ID badge.
Hey, you got 3 seconds before I break your face in.
Rambo knew resistance was futile now. He could only watch as the officer took his dog tags. The deputy then learned he was a Vietnam veteran. Back then, the American public opposed the war, yet the government waged it for political gain. In the end, ordinary citizens bore the consequences. Even veterans who fought on the battlefield received no respect, especially from the powerful figures in this town. Rambo's military identity directly challenged the sheriff's authority, so the sheriff locked Rambo in a holding cell. But when Rambo stripped down, the sheriff was stunned by the scars covering his body. Officers argued the incident should be reported to higher-ups, but the deputy insisted he was in charge here. To assert his authority, the sheriff immediately struck Rambo with a baton, then pinned him against a corner with a high-pressure water cannon. Still unsatisfied, they proceeded to shave him. These humiliations and provocations reignited Rambo's horrific memories of torture during his Vietnam captivity, transporting him back to that dreadful battlefield. His fierce will to survive left no room for further submission.
You son of a bitch! Come on!
When the sergeant came to assist upon hearing the commotion, Rambo kicked him down, now fully awakened by his warrior instincts. Rambo swiftly overpowered all the officers. Grabbing his combat knife, he fled the station. To evade pursuit, he deliberately seized a motorcycle, a choice demonstrating the Special Forces soldiers' improvisational skills. The motorcycle's compact size and agility made it ideal for navigating complex terrain.